The autonomic nervous system is a branch of the peripheral nervous system that self-regulates internal glands and organs. It is a subconsciously controlled system of efferent neurons that controls smooth muscle, cardiac muscle, and various glands. It plays a major role in maintaining homeostasis by regulating organs and glands through the use of neurotransmitters. In the neurotransmitters, the preganglionic fibers send out acetylcholine, which binds to a nicotinic receptor and then releases norepinephrine in the sympathetic nervous system and a muscarinic receptor in the parasympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system are the two main divisions of the autonomic nervous system, and they work together to keep internal conditions of the body stable. The sympathetic nervous system is often referred to as the fight or flight system because it responds to stress, excitement, and emotions. It increases heart rate, releases adrenaline and other stress hormones, and decreases digestion when the human body is in a situation of distress where they either need to fight the situation or flee from it. Sympathetic ganglia deliver information to the body about stress and potential danger and are responsible for the fight or flight response. They are ganglia along the spinal column that release sensory and motor neurons to innervate or supply different organs with nerves. This happens when the body is in a stressful situation. There are two kinds of neurons involved in the transmission of any signal through the sympathetic system: preganglionic and postganglionic. The shorter preganglionic neurons originate from the thoracolumbar region of the spinal cord and travel to a ganglion where they synapse with a postganglionic neuron. From there, the long postganglionic neurons extend and travel across most of the body. The types of sympathetic or adrenergic receptors are alpha, beta 1, and beta 2. Alpha receptors are located on the arteries. When the alpha receptor is stimulated by epinephrine or norepinephrine, the arteries constrict. This increases the blood pressure and the blood flow returning to the heart. The blood vessels and skeletal muscles don't have alpha receptors because they need to stay open to use the increased blood pumped by the heart. Beta 1 receptors are located in the heart. When these receptors are stimulated, they increase the heart rate and increase the heart's strength of contraction. The beta 2 receptors are located in the bronchioles of the lungs and the arteries of the skeletal muscles. When these receptors are stimulated, they increase the diameter of the bronchioles to let more air in and out during breathing, and they dilate the vessels of the skeletal muscles so they can receive the increased blood flow produced by stimulating the alpha and beta 1 receptors. Some of the specific effects that the ganglia and receptors of the sympathetic division have are dilating the pupils, increasing heart rate, dilating the bronchioles of the lungs, constricting the gastrointestinal organs, activating sweat secretion, stopping peristalsis of the digestive tract, and increasing renin secretion in the kidneys. The parasympathetic nervous system is known as the rest and digest system because it controls the body when it is resting or eating. This is the division of the autonomic nervous system that is in control when the body is at rest and when the sympathetic system is not needed. The ganglia of this system are in the cranial division of the spinal cord. There are long preganglionic neurons and shorter postganglionic neurons. They are carried from the central nervous system to their targets by a system of two neurons. The first is the preganglionic neuron. Its cell body is located in the central nervous system, and its axon usually goes down to synapse with the dendrites of a postganglionic neuron somewhere else in the body. The vagus nerve, also known as the 10th cranial nerve, controls the heart and digestive tract when the body is at rest. The ganglia of this division decrease respiration and heart rate, increase digestion, and allow for the elimination of waste. Overall, the autonomic nervous system plays a key role in maintaining homeostasis and controlling organs on a subconscious level.